In the name of Allah, the most kind and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. I'm your biology teacher, and today I'm here to teach you the new topic of chapter number 5, that is about the significance of mitosis. As you have studied in this chapter about the mitosis, that what is mitosis? It is a type of cell division in which the two daughter cells are produced each with the same number of chromosomes as were present in their parent cell. So it means that the mitosis produces the identical copies of the daughter cells which contain the same number of chromosomes. Today we will learn about the significance of mitosis, that where this type of division help. This type of division is very important in the case of multicellular organism body development and growth. As mitosis is the maintenance of chromosomal set, as the number of chromosomes which were present in the parent cell, exact copy of that chromosome is being transferred to their parent cell, mean exact cell is replaced by the new one. In this case, each daughter cell receives chromosomes that are alike in the composition and equal in the number to the chromosomes of the parent cell. There is a certain significance of mitosis like the maintenance of chromosomal set, the development and growth, the cell replacement, the repairing of damaged tissues, the replacement of the red blood cells, regeneration, and asexual reproduction. These are the certain examples, or you can say the certain process which involves the mitosis. The number one is the maintenance of chromosomal set. As mitosis is important for maintenance of chromosome, as each daughter cell receives chromosomes that are alike in number and composition to their parent chromosome, which make the identical copies of the daughter cell which are alike to their parents. During the process of mitosis, the DNA replicate the chromosomes and they are converted into the pair, and after the mitosis process these chromosome pairs move to their opposite pole and the two identical daughter cells are produced, each having the same number of chromosomes as were present in their parent cell. The next one is about the development and growth. The multicellular organism body involves the development process and the growth process by the help of mitosis. As mitosis duplicates the cell number in the body. The development of the multicellular body from a single cell called zygote to a complete new individual is possible only because of mitosis. Because in case of mitosis, that single cell duplicate and divides to produce the new daughter cells which are identical to the parent cell, and that daughter cell further divides to form the new cells, and that formation of further cells usually move to the next level of tissues, and then from tissues into the organ and then organ system, and a complete new individual is formed after the prolonged cell division, in which cell divides, tree divides, and they form this whole system. As in this example, you can see that an adult frog is formed by the single cell. A single cell divides, it replicate and change into the embryo. That embryo, when further duplicated and cell divides by the process of mitosis, it go toward the tissue level, and that tissue combine to form the organ, and that organ when combined they form an organ system, and at the end they lead toward a new individual that is called as tadpole. The tadpole body is the short, or you can say the youngest form of the adult frog. This tadpole body cell divides by the process of mitosis, and after the repeated cell division they at the end lead toward the adult frog formation, where the development and the growth process is completed for many organ and for many cells. Yet there are some cells where the division or the replacement of cell continue throughout the life. So it is important in the multicellular organism development and their growth. Cell replacement. What happened that in some part of the body like our skin and the digestive tract, cells are continuously sludged off and are replaced by the new one. Due to the formation of the new one, the old and the damaged cells are sludged off or they are removed by the body to replace it with the new cell, and that new cells are formed by the process of mitosis. As cell continue to divide and produce the identical copies of their parent cell, and that identical copies of the daughter cell which are similar to their parent cell, they replace the old one cell in the skin and the digestive tract. Like the old skin cell or the our skin outermost dead layer of the skin is replaced by the new and the fresh layer just because of the cell division which is done with the process of mitosis. Same is the case with the digestive tract, where the old and the damaged cells, they are replaced with the help of mitosis by the new cells. Repairing of the damaged tissues. The damaged tissues are repaired by the replacement of exact copies of the new cells from the old cells. Like in the case of cell membrane, you have studied that during the process of exocytosis and the endocytosis, the some part of the cell membrane is damaged. The damaged part during the endocytosis is replaced in the process of exocytosis only because of this type of cell division in the cell which is known as the mitosis, which replace that damaged part or the tissues by the new one copies which are identical to their parent cell. Regular tissues, when they are damaged, they are replaced by the new one copies which are exactly same as the old one. The replacement of the red blood cells. As we know that the lifespan of the red blood cell is about 4 months and 120 days, and these red blood cells are continuously replaced by the new cells which are done by the process of mitosis. What happened? Every day the body replaces the dead red blood cells whose lifespan has been completed. They are replaced and they are sludged off of the body by the new one. That new one red blood cells are formed by the process of mitosis, in which the same copy of the red blood cell is formed which is similar to their old one. The next significance is the regeneration. Some organisms can regenerate the parts of their bodies. The production of the new cell is achieved by the mitosis. For example, in case of sea star, when sea star lost its part of body like its arm or its any other part of the body, that lost part is regenerated again with the help of mitosis. As by the help of mitosis process, that lost part, old cell divide and they replicate to produce the new cells, and they form the identical copies of their parent cell. So by the process of mitosis, it also helps to the living organism to replace their damaged or lost part, as in case of sea star. The next is asexual reproduction. In some organisms, the new offspring are produced asexually by budding, as in case of hydra, and the vegetative propagation, as in case of plants. ईमान, ये मेरे कमरे का दरवाज़ा बंद करना। As for the case of Hydra, Hydra reproduce asexually by the budding. In this process, the cell at the surface of Hydra undergo the mitosis and they form a mass which is known as a bud. And from the bud, it continues to divide, and that division of the cells produces the more number of cells which are identical to their parent cell, and it grows into the new individual called as Hydra. It is done same for the case of vegetative propagation as in the plant, that from a single bud a complete and the new plant is formed by the division of these bud cells. In these bud cells, through the mitotic process, the single cell divides and form the new copies of the parent cells which are identical to their parents. That the new copies of the cells which are similar or identical to their parent cell, they continue to divide by the process of mitosis, and at the end a complete new individual is formed, as in case of Hydra and vegetative propagation. This was all about the significance of mitosis, which helped the living organisms in the different ways. The next is the error of mitosis. The error of mitosis occur when there is not complete. So the error of mitosis is usually occurs in the control of mitosis or in the control of cell division. It may sometimes happen due to the uncontrolled cell division of body cells, and maybe due to the incomplete segregation of chromosomes. So this error causes the tumor. The growth of the abnormal cell as a result of mutation in the genes that control the timing and the number of mitosis is called tumor. So tumor is what? That all cells have the genes that controls the timing and the number of mitosis. It means that a cell body is controlled that how many cells should be produced in a body and at which time. But what happened due to the some genetic changes, if that control is lost by the body and the cell divide and cell continue to divide continuously without any control and timing, and it proliferate to form the large cells. That cells which are not required by the body, they usually cause the damage to the body as they occur in the form of tumor. Sometimes the mutation occur in such genes and the cells and they continue to divide. It results in the growth of abnormal cell production, which we named as the tumor. As mutation inactivate the tumor suppressor gene. Due to the mutation, that tumor suppression gene is inactivated and that cell proliferate continuously without any control. Mutation inactivate the DNA repair gene also, due to which they are not repaired, and due to the mutation at the end, the large number of or the uncontrolled cell division leads toward the formation of cancerous cells or called as the tumor cell. The type of the tumors, the benign tumors and the malignant tumors. As long as these tumors remain in their original location where they are formed, they are called as benign tumor. The site of formation where the tumor cells are formed or where the uncontrolled cell division takes place, if that tumor cells remain at their original position, then they are called as a benign tumor. But what happens when the tumor invades the other tissues, like they are invading to the other tissues or they move away from their site of formation, then they are called as malignant and their cells are called as cancerous cell. The tumor is called as malignant tumor, and their cells are known as the cancerous cells. Such tumors can send cancer cells to the other parts in body where the new tumors may form, and this phenomena is called as metastasis. This is the example of that formation of the tumor where the uncontrolled cell division takes place, which lead toward the formation of the cancerous cell, or you can say the tumor. So metastasis is what? Metastasis is the spreading of disease. When the tumor cells move from their formation जहाँ पे वो locate कर रहे होते हैं from their site of formation, when they move to the other part and they spread or invade to the other tissues, so they transfer disease to that tissues, which causes the metastasis. Metastasis is called the spreading of disease, and the malignant tumor send cancer cells to the other part of the body where the new tumors are formed. This is called as metastasis. Primary tumor is formed, and that primary tumors when from move from the extracellular matrix into the intracellular matrix, it entered into the blood circulation, and through the blood circulation it moves or invade to the other tissues where it causes the formation of the new tumors that would lead towards the metastasis, and that is the most dangerous state of the cancerous cell formation. So this was all about the error in mitosis. I hope you have cleared about all the points. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.